Hello, good afternoon. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. How are we all? I hope we're all well. We're back for some more LMU. So we did a bit of LMU yesterday and we quite liked it. So we thought to ourselves, let's do some more. Sadly, it's the start of a new week. It's two tracks. I've got no idea where they go, what direction they go in, where I have to turn, when I have to go left, when I have to go right, when I have to brake. None of that. So you lot are going to have to suffer the pain of me learning a couple of new tracks for a bit. But let's jump into chat, see who's in there. Marcian, LMU is the future. It might be, Marcian. It might be. Carlos, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you are. Mr. Realstone, hello. Marcian being very formal. Mr. Milo. Dargo, hello, you quick LMU boy, you. John, good morning. How are you? Nice to see everybody jumping in the chat as always. So, should we just crack on? So what we've got, let's have a look at the online races. So the daily races I know are at Le Mans and Sebring, I believe. So yes, Circuit de la Sarthe and Sebring. I've played this one on Gran Turismo, or I've been round this one on Gran Turismo a long time ago. I remember that straight bit there, and I remember that straight bit there, and I remember that bit there is quite straight. Rest of it I can't remember. Tubes, hello mate. And Sebring, I believe I've had a little bash at Sebring on iRacing back in my iRacing days. So that might come back to me. I'm not sure. Where's the special events? What's the special event? No special events. Damn it. Tubes has got a GXL V2 coming on Friday. You'll have to forgive me, Tubes. I'm not very good at all this technical speak. GXL V2, is that a wheel? Is that pedals? Hello, Hammer. Now, Happy New Year to you too. Or Happy New Year's Eve. I'm hoping that what I can do is I can gently sort of ease you guys into, well, for us British and Europeans, into your evening. So you can then go off and celebrate with family and friends or whatever it is that you're going to be doing. Tube says Gomez Sim Industry GXL V2, a very nice wheel. Cool. Dargo said he found Sebring to be fun but tricky. The only thing I remember about Sebring is a right-hander, and I think he goes onto the start-finish straight. Just huge, wide right-hander. I might do that, Tubes. I like to have a little look at sim racing gear that I'll never own and I can never afford. Right, should we jump in? Let's jump into this one. Now, unfortunately, I think this is a rather long track. So let's jump in a practice server. Should we stay in the Ferrari or should we change cars? What do you reckon, chat? Give me a shout. Let's press the button, get in game. What should we do? Should we stick with the Ferrari or should we try one of the other GT3s that we've got here? I don't even know what that one is. Very snazzy logo. I'm assuming that's the McLaren. Hammer says go for the Vetta. Is that this one? I assume that looks like a V. Need to speak things into existence. Carlos is using the Macca at Sebring. Yeah, Marcy. Yeah, I wonder how that would work. I know this is what you're offering, but I need at least double that to maintain my sim racing hobby. But let's jump into this. Oh, this is the Corvette. Okay, we'll give the Corvette a run, shall we? Let's try and find one. They're all pretty full, so we'll go practice 4. Ah, the Corvette, yes. Oh, David's in practice 10. Oh, I didn't know that. I might have to get back out going to practice 10. How are you getting on with this, David? You enjoying it? I even had a little message on Discord from Fipsy earlier on saying he's saying he must get involved. Well, Tubes, it's a funny time of year, isn't it? It's a family time and all that sort of stuff, family, friends, and celebrations and all that sort of thing. So I understand that you've not been racing too much. David's not done that much at all. It's definitely piqued my interest, David, is what it's done. Right, let me find practice 10. Let's get back out of there. Exit that session. We can help each other. All right, practice. No, I prefer the all yellow. There we go. Join the practice. Practice. Oh, look, you can scroll down the list. Look at that. Practice 10, right. Oh, dear. You have to excuse me, chat. I've got this terribly irritating chesty cough thing. I feel fine. I don't feel unwell at all. Just a very productive cough going on. Nice. That's far too much information for you guys. Yes, funky new feature that is. Scrolling down to this. There he is, Mr. Realstone. Right, so I don't have to worry about anything because all fixed setups and stuff. So let's see how much of this track we can actually remember. Not much is my initial thought. New car, funky dashboard, look. Right, so far remember we've got a few squiggly corners, haven't we, to start with around here? Yeah. I remembered we had some squiggly corners, just didn't remember where they were. Ooh. Oops, sorry. Loving the elevation changes on this. And this is down into the big straight, isn't it? Right, so braking points are going to be a mystery. Or should we go for 100? Hundred seemed to work all right. I must say, graphically, this game's very clean, isn't it? Nice and bright. Should we go 100 again? Oh, 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 oh. 100 worked. But, around big circle. Yeah, 100 seems to work, but we need to be dropping down a second. I think the last time I drove it, Carlos, was in Gran Turismo Sport, maybe? Was it in Gran Turismo Sport? I don't think I ever raced it on GT7. Oh, come on, Poop. Corner coming. I always feel like this must be horrible for you guys. Watching me go off at every corner. Oh, hello. We have magic cars just appearing in front of us. Absolutely horrible, says Martin. I'm sure it is. Second worst thing behind watching me have a race, I should imagine. Keep trying to glance at the track map and get an idea of what's coming up. Got the chicanes coming up in a minute, haven't we? Just there, Poop. Oh, big bumpy. Okay, so that's a lap done, alright. I actually don't feel too bad about this. He says. Daniel! Oh, how are you, Daniel? How is the beautiful Florida? You all set for your new year? What time is it over there for you now? Are you... I never remember. I went to Florida, but I can't remember whether you're in front or behind. And I have to say, chat, I've spent 2 hours of my morning this morning watching Viking Gaming doing his podcast with Jacko. What a great 2 hours that was. Jacko is just an absolute legend. So I would recommend to anybody that likes to sit down and listen to a podcast, if they want to listen to just a fellow sim racer having a chat, I recommend sitting down and spending some time and watching that. It's well worth it. Martin, I believe you were in the chat, weren't you? I never got up early enough. Yes, the vet does look good, doesn't it? The whole game looks good. Oh, after my stream, of course, Martin. Bless Jacko, he even gave me a little shout out on his huge long list of shout outs at the end. And I never get into his streams, which is such a shame. Hello, Jack. I get up in the morning, I Have a look at YouTube, and there it says Jacko Early Birds streamed 10 minutes ago. Never quite make it. Ooh. I do smoke, Daniel. That's the problem, I think. I'm very well, thank you, Jack. Hello, Necro. So, how is everybody? Are you all prepared for your New Year's? Let me know what it is you've got planned. Have we got parties to go to and all that sort of thing? It's going to be a pretty quiet one for me. Many people want to stay up. So he'll want to stay up till midnight. And I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I'm very lucky where I live. So I live in Portsmouth, which is on the south coast of the UK. And there's a hill at the back. And we live up on the hill, so we can look out of our bedroom window and we get this lovely view right across the city. And midnight is quite the spectacle. It's like the biggest fireworks display you could ever watch, you know. So we'll be doing that at midnight. A meal of that. Jack's plan is alcohol and more alcohol. Hello, Jeff, if I didn't say hello. Right. Oh. Oh no, game crash for David. Oh, you know what I'm thinking, gang? I'm thinking we jump straight into a race in here. Sit at the back. Behave ourselves. Are you racing, David? Are you going to jump in and have a race? If you've only just started, I'm assuming that we'll probably be in the same split. I mean, I'm sure that we're way, way off the pace. Go for the underboard again. Right, so we just need to sort our braking out for here. I think we can go round the corner flat out, maybe on the crest. That's better. There we go. I'm assuming we probably just missed the start of a race. Oh, grass then. Ah, ambulance. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Can we do that without it crashing? Hello, Todd. Oh, it did this yesterday, didn't it? God's sake. Bug in the game. Yes, Todd, so this is only my second day of doing it. And it's definitely piqued my interest as LMU. Hello, the other Jeff. Right, so this is I'm gonna have to try and figure out some way of avoiding this. So I believe somebody said in chat yesterday that it was to do with being in practice and then leaving practice after the race has started. So it's a touch annoying. Again. Yeah, thanks, Tony. We had a good day yesterday. What did we got yesterday? I think it was 8. I think we got 8 subscribers yesterday from doing LMU, which is lovely. Yeah, we're on 335 now, I believe. Oh, and of course, and some of you would have noticed, I've moved my camera, so I'm sort of down here now. Yeah, whatever it is, whatever way it is. Hello, Dan. Yeah, 5% bump. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. I'm just in a, I've said it before, I'm just in a fortunate position at the moment where I can, I can spend a bit of time streaming in the afternoons. I'm doing on average, about 16 hours a week. And there's not many people that are in a position that they can do that. So I'm just very fortunate, really. Right, so the next one starts at 15:45. Behave. Well, I suppose I've got to learn this one as well. Come on then. So the event starts in 35 minutes. Left register. Let's get in the vet again. We're going to register for the race even though we've never driven the track. Practice 4, only 8 people in there. Zach Bouchard, the bard of the Poopyverse. Bow, 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 bow. There's some kind of music in there somewhere. Dan, hello, watching and tinkering. Ah, tricky track to learn. Ah, damn it. Dargo, a little bit early in my LMU career, I think. And can I do LMP2 races? Depends what tracks they're on. Tell me more, Dargo, tell me more. If they're on tracks that I know, so if we're at Spa or Monza, then I might be tempted. Because learning new tracks is an absolute pest. Oh, Sebring's multi-class, oh my god. Sorry everybody in advance. Right, let's see how much of this track I do remember from... Hey, what do you mean wrong way? Turn right out of every pit stop, you absolute stupid game. Burst in somebody's garage, look at that. Beautiful. He did it. I'm not the first to do that, am I? Well, that's a silly pit lane, isn't it? Everyone does that the first time. Absolutely, you turn right out of every pit lane. Don't go left, then go right again. What's that all about? I've got car number 4 on his way. I think we'll let him by. Yeah, this is the corner that I remember. Because I remember hitting that wall many, many times. It's the widest corner I've ever seen in my life. Using the 100 marker there. That's clearly not the marker to use. Ugh. Sorry. All flat. We've got a right-hander coming up. 200. No. No. 200's too late. Well, multitask around here is going to be all sorts of fun, isn't it? I'm going to get in everybody's way. That goes left. Hello, strange love. Alright, where are we going from here? Where's the break? 100? No. Turning much earlier than that as well.
Lap 2:25.71.
2:25, that's an alien lap time, isn't it? Everybody on track has just gone, who is this? Whoa! Who is this madman? Clearly going a bit slow around there. braking there, I don't think. Definitely braking there. It's a quick old track, this one, isn't it? Ah. Hello, mate. Me and you both. Absolutely, Martin, absolutely. I don't even know I'm making them half the time. Crunch. Funky wheel, back to the garage. Have we got anybody in here we know? Any Dargos, any Davids? No. Right, keep practicing, chap. Keep practicing. We're in a race in a bit. Hello, Tony. Thank you, mate. It hasn't crashed again, has it? No. Just for a moment there, I thought it had. See, how did I turn right here? Look, he's telling me that way, you absolute donut. You're waiting for me. I wouldn't do that. I would not recommend letting me go out ahead of you. How's it working on the screen there? You've got the track, you can see the track map, you can see my best times, everything, my delta. Yep, so that all works like me moving my camera down there and shrinking myself a little bit. Car number 8. Go on, you go as well. Never ending corner. Right, end of the wall for brakes maybe. Seem to work. Don't want to get in anybody's way. Cranky, hello mate, happy new year to you too. Oh. Still looking at the track map. Can't remember what's coming. We have a quick car coming. Absolutely, you should celebrate it, Zach. Consider it a bonus day off.
That time was a 2:15.33.
Oof. That's a semi-better lap. Not sure where that puts us on the grand scheme of things.
That time was a 2:11.04.
That corner catches me out of touch. He's flashing his lights at me. Flash on, my man. Flash on. Oof. I never thought I would find a racing game that was as exhausting, or maybe more exhausting, than ATC. But this one definitely wears me out.
Lap 2:10.38.
Sorry mate, I'm clearly going far too slow through there. Clearly going far too slow through every corner. That man in front of me confusing me then. Arctic. Yeah, it's good. I'm not very good, but the game's good. It's a challenge. It makes me go through. I want to get quicker at it. I think it looks good. Sounds pretty good.
18.76.
This is Sebring, yeah. The handling is very different. Where you going, mate? I was just about to let you through. You're a much quicker car than me. Helps to underdrive the car. That should suit me then. Well, I look forward to this race. So this is multi-class, this one's going to be. Brings a whole new element to racing when you're getting in people's way. Whoops, starting a bit early there. What's going on in chat? Danny's getting into the world of a shifter. That would just be too much for my little brain to comprehend. Well, we're not the slowest. We're nearly the slowest. But we're not the slowest. What time does the race start? What time does the race start? 30 minutes, 3 p.m. Carlos has signed up for it. Oh look, you're even in my little friends list, Carlos. Look at that. And R, SR and DR is the same. Oh, Sebring's in Florida. Is that far from you, is it, Daniel? I'll get the answer to that question in a minute. I'm just going to go for a quick wee. I had a coffee before I started the stream today. We're back, we're back. Oh, not yet, Martin. We'll pick some coffee beans. maybe after this race. Well, Carlos hasn't done a daily race yet. I did 2 yesterday, I think. I think at this stage you're not really racing, are you? It's almost just like extra practice with a few cars on track. I had one where I had a bit of a prang in turn 1 at Bahrain. And then the other one was okay. And we started getting a bit quicker, started finding a bit of pace, which is what it's all about. But I think today, having done a couple of laps at Circuit de la Sarthe and a couple of laps here, we'll do another one whilst we're thinking about it. I think we'll bounce from race to race. So hopefully we'll get 4 races in today. Or 3 races in. Yeah, Arctic. I mean, I think this is the thing, isn't it, with all racing games. Hello, Herb. It's the other players on track that make it good or make it bad, one or the other. And you just have to kind of live with that. And that's why I gave up on GT7, really, was because most of the people made it bad. Whereas I'm a firm believer in these games that where there's some consequence for any mistakes that you make. I don't think people deliberately run you off the road. And I've always said that in GT7, I think that's too big a factor because there's no punishment. You know, whereas with games like this, ACC, iRacing, where you've suffered damage, you ruin your own race by running into somebody else. So I don't think people ever do it deliberately. Well, I say ever. There will always be an exception to that rule, of course. Right, let's go. So is this corner a 4th or a 3rd gear corner? It's a never-ending corner, I know that. It's another never-ending corner. Me neither, Herb. This is about my 4th lap. Oh, this is going to be nuts, isn't it? Multi-class. Those silly hypercars herring it up behind me. Arctic says he thinks he normally uses 3rd. 3rd just seems like it's a bit revvy on the way out. Maybe it's an early shift into 4th coming out of there. We'll figure it out. The nice thing about these 2 tracks is there's not many corners to learn, is there? The way I'm driving it might make you think otherwise. I'll only catch up once towards the end of the race, so okay. I think they'll be catching up with me a bit sooner than that, probably. Are they LMP2s? I don't know. Quick cars. Quicker ones than me. Oh, that corner just goes on forever.
That time was a 2:11.40.
To 11.4. I get the feeling that's pretty slow. That was definitely better through that one. Get on the grey bit. I'm actually catching people up here. What's going on? Well, we're gradually getting a little bit quicker.
Time 2:09.70.
And of course our man Jeff is venturing into the world of daily races on LMU tomorrow, I believe. So tomorrow evening. So tune into that one, everyone. That should be good fun. Yep, first beginner races live. I've enjoyed it, Jeff, I have to say. And I couldn't agree more. Get the bogger out. I'll be doing that tonight. I'll be seeing in 2025 the way I see in most days of the week.
Time 2.
Hello, Neon.
89.
And a happy new year to you too. So my thoughts here are that we are, when we get into the race, we're going to be faster than some, slower than most. I'm very well, Neil. I'm very well, mate. How are you? Are you going to be doing any practice, Jeff, on these tracks before you jump into the dailies, or like most of us, you're just going to get stuck straight in? Use the racing as practice. Good afternoon, Sir Barker. And JPS, good afternoon. Well, to be fair, Jeff, what you've seen on the stream today is all the practice I've had. I know it looks like that. But neither of these tracks are too difficult to get the hang of, I don't think. Well, probably difficult to get quick at.
Time 2:10.41.
Right, 1 minute to race start. Let's get out of practice. Jace thoroughly enjoyed spending a bit of time in your stream yesterday. Nice little stream that was. Carry a lot of speed everywhere you can, says Arctic. Top tip. Oh, just popped up in the corner on my Steam account that Andrew Phipps is playing LMU. So give him 2 minutes and he'll be faster than most of us. Let's have a little look. We're in split 15 of 20. Is there any sign of Carlos or anybody else? All GT3 so far as well, from what I can see. Still loading up the list. You're clearly quicker than me, David, is the answer. Carlos is in split 14 with David. Damn it, we just missed out. So I'm only seeing GT3s so far. Does that mean we've only got GT3s, or just that that's all I see? Because that's what I am. So everybody's having a stab at LMU these days by the looks of things then. So we've got David and Carlos in another split having a race. We've got Fipsy, who's just downloaded it, I believe, and is starting out on his LMU journey. We've got Jeff having a go at it tomorrow. Of course, all the big boys are already doing it, but that's there. Don't care about them. Thank you, Arctic. David's got just GT3s in his as well. Maybe there's just more GT3s on the go than there are quicker cars, LMP2s or whatever they are. I should imagine, Dan, that Jace is probably going to get Glonky New Year. Not enough brave prototype drivers, including me. I'm fine with the Arctic. I'll be getting in the way of the GT3s. I don't need to be getting in the way of LMP2s as well. Oh, Necro. Bless you. Thank you, mate. Jeff, no messing about for Jeff. Necro, you're gonna get that little message. You're gonna get pinned up there. Thank you, mate. Shut up, Jeff. I can see it tomorrow night on Jeff's stream. He's gonna get it all figured out. Straight into an LMP2. You got a nice shout out as well earlier on, Jeff, in the little podcast with Jacko and Viking. Very nice watch that was. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I mean, I say that. Just about everybody that's ever streamed any kind of racing game ever got a shout out. Jacko had a list as long as his arm. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I got planned for the evening as well, Dan. Is just a quiet evening. Minnie Poop and Mrs. Poop up to. It almost was a segment, Jeff. Oh, fence there. Look at that. I love racing. There was a fence there, yeah. Right, here we go then. Cold tyres. We're about to spin at turn 1. Nice and easy, just get them tyres bedded in. What's that, the wife, Dan? Mrs. Pooper spent her morning de-Christmasing the house. It's amazing how naked the place looks, isn't it, when all the decks disappear. Thank you, Arctic. I hope so. But you lot keep coming back, so it can't be that bad. Oh, Dan, I stayed well out of the way, I can assure you. Iris, hello and a happy new year to you too. That's a much quicker corner than I give it credit for. As is that one. I don't think I'm going to be winning anything, Neil. I'll just be happy to get around the track in one piece and hopefully not kill anybody. Hi, Patrick.
Time 2.
Sorry if I missed you, mate. It's a good track, this one. Like this one. I'm a fan. Ah, I hate this track. Horrible track. Don't like it. Not a fan. Stop reading chat. Why have I got a spanner popped up there? What's that all about? Have I been made a mod of Sebring? What's going on? Not telling me I've got repairs. I didn't hit anything. Yeah. Telling me to pit. Okay. Follow the arrows. No, I won't. I'll just go over here and return the garage. Is that the end of quali? Is that what it was? There's still a minute left. I must have had damage. That's alright, we'll start down there somewhere. Up to the fastest guy on track is 2:04. So we're only 7 seconds off the pace, chat. Come on. Fipsy! Did I sneakily see a little notification there on my Steam account? Andrew Phipps playing LMU. I was just low on fuel, is that what it was, Arctic? Well, that's alright. I don't mind starting down here, that's fine. We're just working on safety and getting to know the tracks at the minute. It was saying pit for fuel. Every day's a school day. So Fipsy, what's the verdict? Have you turned the wheel on LMU yet? Or do you need to spend the first 2 hours playing with the settings like I did? Nice gloves, thank you, Neon. Are they hand gloves? Most gloves are hand gloves. Or do you mean hound gloves? These are Sim Hound. Santa brought them for me. Yeah, Fipsy, we've heard about your bloody awful before. Oh, I'm so bad at this track. Pole position 3 seconds quicker than anybody else after 2 laps. It's definitely a different experience, this LMU. Well, not too expensive. I'm assuming that these aren't too expensive, Arctic. Otherwise, Mrs. Poop wouldn't have bought them, I don't think. But they definitely make a difference. With outer stitching? I don't know. No, they're not that posh. I mean, I get the impression they're not going to last forever. But they're all right. They do the job. Yeah, I would have thought so, JPS. Yeah, maybe £20 or so for these. 5 seconds off the pace of who, Fipsy? I'm 7 seconds off the pace. There we go. Start driving. We're in the race. Get a drive through. That's what's going to happen. I need to map my pit limiter button. 5 seconds off of Dan. Yeah, I'm probably about 10 seconds off of Dan, so don't panic. David's done a 2:07. I've not even got close to a 2:07 yet, David. I'm in P24 and there's only 18 cars in the race. Oh, there you go, Arctic. That's not too bad, is it? Oh, Fipsy. My heart pumps purple piss for you, mate. I only managed a 2:05. I'm like this, 2:11. Right, here we go then. Let's have a race. That's a phrase that I haven't used for a long, long time, that one, Jace. Arctic's done a 2:04. Dan's doing 2 minutes flat. Oh, how slow do I feel?
Formation lap has started.
Oh, all right. Calm yourself. Catch up. I'm trying to catch up. Out of line. Stop it. Where have I got to be? Oh, drive-through coming. Absolutely guaranteed. I'm in the line. Not too quick. I'm trying to catch up. Oh. It's being out of line. God's sake. So much to think about.
Green flag, green flag.
No drive-through. Get in. I've achieved. Radar. Watch your radar. Cars off. Cars off. Death. Carnage. Crash. Just like ACC. Get up the trap hoop. More death. More carnage. Woo! Well, we're keeping up with some people. We've seen lots of death. We've caused lots of death. Yes, Arctic, I believe it is. Double trouble at Watkins Glen. Oh, silly claggy cough.
Lap 2:23.46.
Ferrari didn't care, did he? Car up the inside as well now. Uh-oh, death. Oh, I didn't put any fuel in, did I? You dipstick. took the fuel out for quali. Forgot to put it back in for the race. It's all a learning curve. Oh, because now I'm in trouble because I don't know how to do the pit stop strategy, as in put fuel in. What do I do, chat? It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Don't think it will, Phipps. I mean, I'm not a fortune teller or anything, but I don't think it's going to work. Bring up the MFD and scroll to pit. Fuel. Look, it's just all gone wrong far too late. No, I want more fuel than that. I don't know how to select fuel. None of this is working, is it? There's fuel, but I haven't set any of this up, have I? Chat, it's all gone very wrong. Very wrong, very quickly. How much fuel have I put in? This is a daily race, Phipps. I can't pit every 2 laps. Don't be silly. That's your fault. That's you lot. Poops pooped it, Marley. Good afternoon, Marley, by the way. Right, so I need to set up then. So I can scroll. I've set up that for scrolling through the MFD, but I can't select anything. That's annoying. Let's just press random buttons. No, none of that's going to work, is it? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, hang on. Ah, so I have got something. Right, okay. Five laps total. Just because I've got to change that. Right, okay. Right, so that means I'm now going to have to pit again then, doesn't it? Right, am I right there, chat? So I'm going to have to pit again, aren't I, to put fuel in. Because, yeah, I've only got 2.5 laps of fuel in the car at the minute. This is the trouble, Marley, with any sort of new game that you get. First 2 weeks you spend trying to figure it out. Juan's in, here is the one and only. Marley, have you not ventured into this world yet? Have you not thought about it yet? Well, fine, you've done the fuel thing, have you? It's easily done, isn't it, I guess? Good afternoon, Si. Hello, Si's good lady wife, Gemma. How are you? Happy New Year. Hope you both have a lovely New Year. And LMU is alright, Si. It's alright. Now, I should be alright now. Look, I'm putting absolutely bucket loads of fuel in the car. So we should be fine. Right, let's go then. Hello. Got to put the ignition on, poop. Otherwise, you won't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm going to get some practice in, Fipsy. Yeah, we're going to come out amongst the leaders as well. That should upset a few people. I knew that was going to happen. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. How are you all? Nice to see you all. Let's let this next bunch through as well. Oh. Oh. Just use all that turn around. What do you mean wrong way? What are you talking about?
48.17.
Esports contract in the post. No, I got an email from LMU last night. Please stop playing this game, they said. I filed that one with the same email I got from ACC. I've got a slightly wonky wheel here. I bumped into the wall. I have to say, so one thing that I've noticed this game is quite brutal with regards to damage. Doesn't take much to get enough damage to really mess you up a bit. Go on, mate. Stop it. Again, I'm putting that down to damage. Got nothing to do with my lack of ability. Where am I going? Where's the road gone? Where is it? It's over there. Follow him. Got a puncture? Oh, of course you can get punctures as well in this game, can you? God.
Time was a 2:23.37.
Going off something, Phipps. Oh. See, I've only had a little knock with a wall. My God, the car goes squiffy. Yeah, that's the technical term, squiffy. Don't hit it. Hello, Rodney. Always listen to Rodders. Oh, look at it trying to go.
Lap 2:11.54.
Depends on your perspective, Rodders. How's it going, what, with regards to the race? Not great. With regards to the enjoyment level, right up there. Yeah, take care, Patrick. Happy New Year to you, mate. Well, look, we're keeping up with P12 here. This is where we could have been had we not completely messed up the fuel. But we will be back. We're coming back, Sebring. Look at me, an old boydo here. A couple of spanners. Okay.
Lap 2:14.00.
32 likes already. Thank you. Only a minute left. We were just settling in as well. Just starting to get a feel for it. Get quick. He was terrified. What happened to him?
Time 2:10.59.
Rodney, it's a brilliant little track. It's not too complicated to sort of, you know, learn, as in learn where you've got to go. Yeah. But as with most tracks, it's proving quite difficult to get quick at. We've made it. We made it to the end. Whew. Next one of these, Fipsy, will be... I don't know. Let's have a look. $14th. Take that. Pay a lot, see. Ah, oh dear, we've gone down already. Yeah, let's not dwell on any of that. Come on, let's get back to the races. So the next Sebring is at 4:30. But we are going to register ourselves for the next De La South. Why can't I register for Delasarth? There we go. Register. Absolutely no practice whatsoever. Well, very little. But we don't care. Get in. And starts in 5 minutes. The worst that could happen, Fipsy, is that you might come across me at some point on the track. We have no mince pies left in this house. They've all been devoured with the necessary quantities of brandy cream and brandy butter. Yes, Fipsy, I'll be in the 4:30. Absolutely. Carl's got to drive through for speeding and finish P12. I finished 13th, I think it was. Had a very unsuccessful race, didn't put enough fuel in. Had to pit, couldn't figure out how to put more fuel in. Had to pit again to put more fuel in. Hello, Biddy. So all in all, very entertaining little race, that one. And this one, I should imagine, is probably going to be similar. But it's another good track, this one. Let's just jump in the old chat window while we're waiting, shall we? So it's a steep old learning curve, this. I think we're up against it in the fact that we're doing tracks that we don't know, so it's going to take some time to get up to speed. You know, you'd like to think that if we were on versions of tracks that we knew, we might be a little bit quicker or a bit quicker. We might get quicker. That makes any sense? That make any sense? You know what I mean. Right, we will do this race and then we will go and treat ourselves to a cup of coffee. But all in all, I'm quite enjoying these races, got to be honest with you. They're good fun. I haven't really been involved in a race yet, but that will come with time. And I don't know whether, Jeff, have you sort of looked into the online lobby situation? Yes, Arctic, we are at Circuit de la Sarthe, Le Mans. And surprisingly enough, I'm quite slow around here as well. But I don't mind, because I'll be slower than most, faster than some. We did, what, 2 laps earlier? Thought, yeah, that's enough practice. It does look very nice graphically. It's much brighter than ACC, I think. It's going to be quite interesting going back to ACC. I haven't done this. I think it's a bit too early to say, Rodney, I think was the fair answer to that. I've been doing ACC relentlessly for God knows how long. I've done this for 2 days. My initial thoughts are that sound, engine sound and everything else is very good. but the little sounds that you get in ACC give it an edge. So you're picking up the gravel and all that sort of stuff. Sounds a bit better. Graphically, I think it's certainly up there with ACC. Maybe a little bit better, possibly. Just looks a bit crisper. Handling is very different to ACC. But then I've never driven a GT3 car in real life, so I don't know which one is the most accurate. What else is there? I haven't really been involved in a proper race yet, so I can't compare sort of the feel of the racing. Loading screens take a long time. And the fact that the game crashes at certain points is massively irritating. But then I suppose they will fix that given time. You feel like the centre is missing weight in LMU, but the road curve feels unmatched. What do you mean by the centre is missing weight? What, the centre of the car? Feel, you mean? Oh, so the force feedback, you mean? Oh, we got Dan's best mate in here, look. Ultra Salty Dan, is it? That's Dan's other side. The anti-Dan. We will get out there and do a bit of quali again, just to get familiar with the track again, I think. Or familiar-ish. But hopefully we'll be towards the back of the pack. What am I saying? Of course we'll be towards the back of the pack. What's the opposite to llama? Good question, actually. What's the opposite of a llama? Camel. That's the best I could do under pressure. Right, I'm leaving all of the fuel in the car. Not taking any fuel out, because then I don't have to remember to put it back in again. Thank you, Rodney. Well, it's difficult because I can only compare it to ACC because that's what I know, you know. Right, session starting soon. Wait at the pit exit. Oh, right, okay. I assume I can go now. a different car? What's happening there? That's thrown me. What on earth am I driving? Is it a different car? Sounds very different. And the BMW? I didn't select a BMW. Is that a glitch, do we think, Arctic? I don't mind. Yeah, we'll stick with this one. Got a different sound. It's throatier, isn't it? Actually feels quite solid as well. Quite possibly, Rodney. Yeah, quite possibly. But what I can say, having now driven, this is the third different car that I've driven in LMU. Differences between the cars in ACC are much more noticeable. So the handling and etc. etc. The differences are bigger in ACC. Of course I'm not dead yet, up. Dare you? Well, not had a race yet. Corner. I have to say that I'm quite liking the BMW so far, though. Having just said that differences are bigger in ACC, you can definitely tell with the Beamer it's much more solid. Right, chicanes. Big sausage. A big job ordering some VR lenses for her. Chicane. Keep forgetting that one. Dunk, 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 dunk. funny, you know, because when I first started racing ACC, the BMW was the car that I found the most comfortable. That seems to be the case here as well. Feels slow. Oh, you're getting some, alright, some like prescription lenses, you mean? Oh, but did you need to do that thing where you got to hold up like a debit card or whatever to your eyes to get your pupillary distance and all that cack? Zach, you've had a bonus day off, mate. How can it be a long and boring day? I'm assuming that you've equipped yourself with donuts, having walked past the donut shop. We're not worried about finishing quali. We'll start at the back again. We're fine with that. Turn to the garage. Nobody's put any time in. Oh, this could just be mayhem, couldn't it? I'm going to finish that lap in P1. Well, this could be interesting then. Life is good, Zach. Absolutely. If I want to target, Dan's doing 4. 4 what? 404. Password held for an hour. I hate passwords. I should imagine, Dan, I'll probably be doing, if you're doing 404s, I will be 415s, I reckon, around here. What do we need in 2025? A brown table, Llama Legends stream. We might be able to make that happen, Zach. I'd say that's a possibility, Dan. Wouldn't you? Yeah. Everybody's banging times in now, look. .404 Dan said he was. Look, Pole is a 404. Let's just see if we can be in a race. Yeah, it could be a bit of a party then, couldn't it? We'll find a nice LFM Enduro to do on a Sunday, maybe. A little 3-hour one. We could call it the Brown Llama stream. So slowly dropping down the order. I'm quite happy if everybody puts the time in and we go last. That's fine by me. Right, we're down in P15. I think the season is on Bongo already. Well, as in Bongo has already put up his his races for the bongo leagues. I need to get involved in the old bongo stuff. It looks like it's good fun. They just finished so bleeding late. "505 is a good song. I've got no idea what you're talking about, Herb. That probably says more about me than it does about you. Right, are we ready? I haven't old kit yet. Do bongo, says Zach. Yeah, the ones that I sort of watch a bit of,
Formation lap has started.
they do seem like they're good fun. Thank you, Carlos. Right, get in line, catch up. Oh, no ghosting, forgot. Wait behind a slow car. Catch up. Thank you, Andy. And good afternoon, Andy, and Happy New Year, Andy. Stop wibbling about, mate. I don't know where I'm meant to be. I think I've done everything right so far.
Green flag, green flag.
No drive-throughs. Get in there. Just let these crazy people do what they got to do. Go on, people. Go on. See carnage. I didn't do that. You ran into me. Crikey. Death and mayhem everywhere. I wouldn't get too close to me, mate, if I was you. You never know what this room's going to do. Talking about myself. You're going to go around the outside, are you? Alright. Suit yourself. Brake early, Pete. Don't go. Don't kill me. I know you want to, but please don't. You just bumped into me. Why would you do that? I'll keep going down at a neutral. I need to fix that. Oh my God, Zach's doing songs in chat again. I can't read that. Of course I can. I've got all the time in the world. Cross our fingers and wait. That's about right. Forgotten what corner's coming. Right, we've got some chicanes coming and I never remember where they are. Went wrong through behind me. Just waving everybody through. I'm new here.
Lap 4:32.43.
Woo! I feel like we're doing alright. I'm not sure elegant is the word that I would use, aren't it? But it's always a privilege to have a Zach tune in the chat. And what's coming? Oh yeah, quick one. No.
That time was a 4:12.70.
4:12, we're only 8 seconds behind Dan. There's only 3 corners on the track. Ah. What's an off track there, is it? .75 points. Okay, and if you get to 3 points, I'm guessing that that is possibly a drive-through. Right, where are we? We are P13. We're vaguely keeping up with P12, aren't we? Oh, it's P11 just up there. This is definitely the half of the track where I need to make all the time up. Get a little bit confused about which corners are quick corners and which ones aren't. That was my angry face. Hello, Dave. Don't have to slow down there. Definitely have to slow down here. Yes, this is the numpties race, Dave. Beginner race. For beginners like myself. Yeah, we've only done a few laps, Dave, so we're way off pace. But we're getting there slowly. We're starting to learn it-ish. When we're in P12, and the track map would suggest that we're staying up with, keeping up with most of them. No, it's a long track in it, so the dots will be pretty close together. But we can see cars just in the dim distance there. Whether we'll catch anybody up or not, who knows? Five minutes left. It's the first time we've forgotten about that. It's annoying. Phipsy signed up. We probably won't be in the same split, Phipsy. Well, we might. There's a lot of splits, though. Definitely the part of the track I need to be getting the hang of. So I'm losing all my time.
Lap 4,
Stayed in third gear for the whole of that, which is very strange. Smoke, crash, death. pushing it through that bit, trying to get it quick. Oh no, look what's happening. Nothing to see, anybody, nothing to see. I think my tyres are on fire. 4:30, yeah, I think, for Sebring, Carlos. Pooped it. Oh my word! I think my car might be broken, everybody. Didn't like that. That was instant death. That was. Can't turn the car back on. Car is. Use throttle and gear direction. Push vehicle. I'm doing that. Okay. We'll just we'll retire from the race. Properly broken. That's what that was. Properly broken. Yeah, I just touched the car there and off it went. I'm glad I wasn't playing that in VR. Well, we nearly made it to the end. Yeah, we don't care about profile. Right, it starts in 7 minutes, so it will let us register shortly. It's a bit of a nuisance that you can't register for it in advance. Can you? Can you do it on the schedule, maybe? No. Oh, I've got to go back from this screen, then back in again. Oh, okay. Go out and back in again. Dailies. Aha. See, you know all the little bits, don't you? Phipps, there he is. I'm going to jump in that BMW again. I didn't mind that at all. Right, there we go. We are registered. We have time for a coffee break because I don't even have a cup here. Didn't even have a cup at the beginning of the stream. So I'm going to leave you lot with the old farty funk for 5 minutes. And then we'll get back in. And do a Sebring. And hopefully we'll do a little bit better in this one than we have done today. It's good though, I like it. I like it. It's going to take me a little while to get up to speed. But I like it. Right, back in a moment, peeps. Or back in a moment, poops, is what I should say. What are you not saying? I found a cheap little mince pie, Jeff, having said that we'd eat them all. Oh, the event started. Oh, Christ. Oh, blimey. Join the event. I've got time to eat a mince pie. We had run out, but Mrs. Poop went shopping and bought some more. Must be on offer. Yeah, plenty of toilet fanatics. Did I just see something go? What's that all about? Did you see that in the background then? Did I just see a car go driving face first into the garage and then come out of a different garage? That sounded like somebody just ran into a wall. Doing a road plop. Oh dear, I've got pastry. This has been the most entertaining bit of the stream. Dan. All right. Is this not enough for you? God's sake, some people are so picky, aren't they? Look, we're going to be qualifying in a minute. Pipsy split 13, we're split 14. Oh, put my gloves on, right? I'm pressing the button. We've got 10 seconds, Dan. Can you wait that long? Huh? Hey? Are you not entertained? I'm also in the beam of Pipsy. Pipsy's in with Carlos. Right. Qualifying, let's go. Yes, and good luck to you, Carlos, and to you, Pipsy. Pipsy on his first proper race. He'll be back in chat a bit. Came first. Alright, let's see what we think of this Beamer then, shall we? Around here. I can't remember what my lap times were like earlier on. There. Yeah, shortcut. We like to find all of the shortcuts herb. Shortcuts herb. Arctic's back.
That time was a 2:11.68.
We can go quicker than that. Which hairpin?
Lap 209.20.
Got a 9, I think that might be my fastest. So you're talking about this one, I think, aren't you, Arctic? Well, I can't answer your question other than saying it was my complete lack of ability that didn't select first. But having seen the Delta, I will be selecting first from this point forward at that corner. Thank you, Arctic. Well, I feel like we're slowly coming to terms with the track. So the next thing is to find out where the pace is.
Lap 209.14.
I'm not unhappy with that. I'm not unhappy with that, chat. That's all right. Starting to find a little bit of pace, so we might be competing with a few cars. We might have a bit of a race. All of the fuel, Fipsy. I've got no idea, mate, so I just make sure it's got everything in it. What have I got in here? I'm full up. I can do 24 laps. I don't even know how many laps it is. $11 laps worth. There you go, Phipps. Ah, Carlos has thrown a caveat in there, I think. I would go 13 laps, Phipsy. I'm going to go 15 laps. There you go. Was it 2 minutes a lap? And it's a 20-minute race. So it's 10, 11 laps, something like that. start driving. Just avoid the drive-through poops. Dave Adams has jumped in chat with a little bit of authority and said 11 laps. So about 12, 13. Like I said, 14 laps. You said 15. Right, best of luck, Carlos. Best of luck, Fipsy. I expect to see you in chat in about 20 minutes from now. Fipsy going, oh, I finished P3 and I spat it, went in the pits twice. Thank you, Herb. And we've got some more of these at the end of the week. So we're not streaming tomorrow. For obvious reasons, it's New Year's Day. But we will be streaming on Thursday and Friday.
Formation lap has started.
Formation lap has started. Let's go then. It's a bit bumpy around there. It's not said nothing, so I'm assuming not good. Oh, slow down. Hold your speed. Gonna get a drive through pillock.
Green flag, green flag.
No drive throughs, get in. Right, next step. Don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone and avoid death. Ooh. Go on the left. No, Fipsy. There's a few little bugs in the game, I think. Too wide.
That time was a 2:23.05.
Look at us go, chat. We're in a race. Well, I say we're in a race. We're remotely keeping up with people. Yellow flags, yellow flags. Bit of bumpy bumping going on. Bumpy bumping.
Lap 2:09.17.
Well, at the inside. Pull that on yourself, mate. Yeah, Pipsy, there's a few irritating little things with it. A few little bugs and stuff. A few little crashes and... I think if you can get past those initially, actually get into a race, you'll enjoy it. And I'm assuming that they will iron out all of these issues as time progresses. This is great. This is the first sort of proper race I've been involved in. I haven't quite got the pace on them, but we're there or thereabouts. And this is a race for the top 10. If I get it a bit wrong, we might be able to sneak a top 10. Oh. Ah! That's a very broken car, I feel. Oh yes. Completely wonky wheel. Oh, that's a shame. I picked a side, picked the wrong one. Oh God. I'm just going to get off the track, otherwise I'm going to kill everybody. Oh, we haven't got to return to garage. Got to retire or nothing else. No, I would do that. I can't limp that around. God damn it. That's a shame as well, because I was probably enjoying that little race then. So that's something else we've discovered then. So this, the fact, let's jump in there, the fact that you can't return to the pits, you can't get towed, you have to accept your fate and limp your way round, which is a bit scary really, because you become a bit of a liability on track then. Yes, and Herb has just popped in there. The other sort of minus point for this is this idea of a subscription service. I don't know too much about it. When they've already got sort of a subscription service going on, haven't they, with this Pro Plus thing where you can enter the championships and stuff like that. So old Paul G mentioned that to me. I had a brief look at it. Didn't really research it at all, but had a brief look. But yeah, that was a pity, that one. I was enjoying that. But that's all right. That's not a problem. So I think what I'm going to do, lads, we're going to have an early finish today because it's New Year's Eve. And I'm sure you lot have all got parties to prepare for and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to love you and leave you all. I'm going to wish you all a very, very happy New Year. Yeah, you're probably right, Herb. Probably right. Yes, I'm going to wish you all a very happy New Year. Thank you all very much for your support over the latter part of this year. And you, Marley, and you, mate. So yeah, since my my unfortunate redundancy, it's been great. I've loved my streaming. Loved having you lot in the chat. Loved watching the numbers tick up. All in all, the end of the year has been really, really good fun. So I thank you all. I will raise my coffee cup to each and every one of you. I wish you all a very, very happy New Year. And here's to 2025. And as it says, or as it said at the top of my screen, I wish you nothing but good things in 2025, all of you. So I look forward to catching up with you all with regards to what you've been up to. Any hangovers you might be nursing tomorrow, things like that. But on that note, I will leave you as I always leave you by saying thank you very much simply for being there. Because if you weren't in there, I wouldn't be sat here doing that. So thank you all, and I will see you all in 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. Take care.